All right, today's Thursday. It's March 30th. The rundown is brought to you by SeatGeek. Speaking of Lewis has been reading the riot act to anybody who'll listen that we're talent. Everyone over on this side, we do bad reads.
I just want to let it be known I was exempt from this.
Nobody's exempt.
I was exempt.
Hopped up on 1,000 coffees. Goalie, he had
I did the best reads in the business.
Oh, Goalie.
By far, best reads in the business.
He basically said, nobody's going to advertise with us, and we're going out of business if we don't step up our read game. You said to do this, Kevin. Just be like, listen, everything's fucking free. Support our advertisers. Keep this thing free because you see us toying around with pay-per-view and shit.
This is the
you
deal.
want to keep it free.
We do provide good products or services. We're always giving you a discount code, and it allows all of these shows, the new shows to grow.
Buy this shit or
people
we're
to
moving to
travel. A lot of things are possible because of podcast revenue, and we're providing you with good stuff. So help out the clients, help out Barstool, and you're going to keep getting good stuff. So use our promo codes.
So you get $20 back on your first order. SeatGeek, use the code RUNDOWN. Keep Lewis out of my asshole.
Baseball.
Yeah. Baseball is going to starting up opening day this weekend, so do that. The code RUNDOWN, $20 back, first order, SeatGeek. All right.
Quick question. I'm trying to become a toothpick guy, like for real. What do you guys think? I've wanted it for
I hate the
5
feeling
years.
of
I've
toothpicks.
just
If I
been
could
like,
get
I want to be a
plastic
toothpick
toothpicks,
guy.
I also know I'd try to flip it and then I'd stab myself.
Does it have the mint on it?
Yeah, it's a mint.
I like the mint.
I don't like the feeling of toothpicks at all.
What about
I'm asking you.
I'm sort of getting chills thinking about it.
No, not a toothpick. I can't do it.
The thing is, it's so ridiculous that you can't.
I don't think you can be
that's cool to be able to do
toothpick
that.
guy in that outfit.
What's that supposed to mean? I look great today.
Like
I dressed up.
Like a Harrah's satin
I dressed up today.
casino outfit.
You look nice, Dan.
Thanks.
Your hair looks good.
Appreciate it.
So Aaron Hernandez, Feidelberg blog this. Aaron Hernandez trial. I don't know how many trials this guy gets.
Yeah.
He's been on trial. We know he killed 30 people. He's still on trial. I don't know. It's like trial 1, trial 2, whatever. His fiance, she is a ride or die bitch. So this move
Trap
she did, Shayna Jenkins, she took his last name while he's in jail.
And they're not married.
They're not married.
No.
She's like, I am now Shayna Jenkins Hernandez. Aaron may not even know it. I don't know what this means. That means and this is after the murder. After he was basically caught murdering somebody, she's like, took his last name.
Is that money thing though? Does he still have any money?
Does he have money?
But
I don't know.
But
he
if
kinda-
you're not married,
But maybe
I guess I don't know.
She also, this has been going on during his first trial or whatever, when she said, I don't remember getting rid of the box. They had footage of her disposing of evidence, and she was like, I don't remember. She's been doing this.
Do you gain, are you like, ooh, this chick ride or die? Or are you like, ooh, what is this chick doing? Like, how do you feel?
No, I'm definitely ride or die.
He's gone. He's gone forever, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
So why is...
There has
I
to be...
thought the money, but it's not money. They're not married.
There has to be some sort of agreement or arrangement between the two.
I love it.
I don't know.
You love the move.
I love it. Coming from someone whose wife pretty much kind of hates him, I would love somebody who had my back.
There's also
even if I fucking murdered someone.
There's also a corollary of the chicks that draw the eyebrows on with how crazy they are.
Hoop earrings, the drawn-on eyebrows.
Yeah.
Hoop earrings?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But
Like the
the
big
drawn-on eyebrow. If you have a drawn-on eyebrows, stay clear.
And the
eyebrows?
name, the name.
Hammy?
No, big hoop earrings, though.
Huh?
I didn't know
You
that
never
was a
heard
crazy
that
sign.
saying? The bigger the hoop, the bigger the bitch?
No, I didn't know that. Where
it's
somebody
the same.
fucking told me that. That's literally
Dude,
all
that's
she wore.
day one
Yeah,
dude
it really
stuff.
is day one.
Jesus
If you've
Christ.
ever
I was
dated
I
a
was
girl,
in the-
you know.
I was in the married fucking tunnel, and I never saw those earrings.
You were
Bigger
like,
than-
ooh, look at those earrings.
Those big hoop
I'm gonna
earrings.
date
I
that
said
girl.
that a lot. I'm like, whoa, those are big hoop earrings.
Yeah.
Wow.
Right in front of your
Fuck.
face the whole time.
Turn it on.
I love it. I love it. You were so stupid.
You're learning.
told me
You're learning
that.
now, though. Better late than never, right?
Yeah.
Listen, I'm going to just, little check marks. I did not
Yeah.
fucking know
Bigger
that.
the hoop, the bigger the bitch.
Fuck.
Gotta get it down.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's like telling somebody I can't get out of this world, but I think another thing, somebody's like, hey, I saw her at the dude's Soul Cycle at 6 a.m., just a stoolie girl. She's like, she's wearing a leather choker at
Yeah,
Soul
Dave.
Cycle.
Yeah. That's. So the signs were all there. This is like
Leather choker to the
yeah.
gym to work out is fucking hilarious.
wild.
That's
That's
you might as well wear like a
I'm
dress
gonna
and
get
high
fucked.
heels. Like,
She actually at one point wanted to design athletic chokers, which I actually thought girls may like, so it shows you what I know. Speaking of crazy people,
Athletic jokers. That is just.
What does that even mean?
That is
It's chokers
What
that
does
get
that
so-
even
That's so
mean?
trashy.
like
What
something
does that even
that's so
mean?
true.
So she
Literally
doesn't-
just like choking yourself while you're trying to breathe because you're working out so hard?
apparently,
But you look good.
yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
for the girl
That's-
who wants to work out and maybe get
Now,
fucked by
I
someone at
actually
the
think
gym.
some girls may like that. Believe it or
Oh,
not.
I think a lot of girls would like
So
it because it's like straight up chick logic. Like, I'm here to work out and look good. Like,
Yeah.
I wear a sweatshirt when I work out because I know my tits are flopping around. So I guess I have my own.
It's actually,
things.
I that's why I'm saying it. It's like I may just take. I don't care. Like it may actually sell.
Let me tell
Yeah.
you something. Out of all the red flags, hoop earrings and all that shit, if your chick is buying athletic chokers,
If your chick is wearing a
Red flag.
choker at 6 a.m., Kevin,
yes.
that
Yes.
right there
I'd say
is
that's
Like
a red
roll out of
I
bed,
am
let me put my
looking
choker
for
on.
some dick.
Yeah, that's a red flag. I would
Yeah,
say.
I'd say a big one.
Yep.
6 a.m. choker.
Early morning, let me put my hoop earrings in, my choker
Yeah, there was a
on,
girl who sent me
get
it
my
too. It's
heels.
like, bro, you lucked out getting out of this because you 6 a.m. choker. I was like, fuck.
Wild time to be wearing a choker.
Wild.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Speaking of ridiculous, the Cervix killer. So, Big Cat, I don't know if we've gotten your take on this. So, the Cervix killer was, for those who don't know yet, he was a intern Pat McAfee special out in Indianapolis, hired him for Barstool Indy, who proceeded to send Rhea about a bazillion DMs saying that he was going to crush her cervix, and basically very creepy. He has been fired since then. We had him on the radio today. Kid was a virgin till like 2 weeks ago.
20-year-old,
Yeah.
20-year-old virgin
Who couldn't get hard
for the first
the
time.
first time when he had sex, which was like 2 weeks ago.
He said, "I couldn't get
Okay,
hard,
so now
but
the
I have
cervix
listen,
killer
but I have
shirt
the
and the
clutch,
whole-
I have the clutch gene, so I got it done." McAfee loved it and said, "He said, how did it go?"
He
the guy
actually
said,
came
he goes, "I
across-
actually was able to do it. I hit the cervix." And then McAfee was like, "You're the cervix killer."
So
So McAfee gave him that nickname.
yes.
Yeah.
So he actually at times during the interview came across as
Less
not crazy. At other
Less
times
crazy.
At times less crazy. He was saying he was doing it for content. We're like, well, why didn't you make it public? Then he proceeded to essentially say he didn't think Rhea would see it. And then, like months down the road,
In the
he
summer, over the summer,
in
he's
the
gonna unveil
summer,
it.
there was going to be an intern rivalry. He's going to be like, "Hey, Rhea, go back and check that Times. I told you I was going to murder your
bad.
cervix."
The only thing I will slightly defend him on is it sounded like if Nate did something Spider Monkey-ish, and he was like, "That's the name that Portnoy came up with," but
no,
it's
see,
cervix
no.
killer. He did it behind closed
You're-
doors, and he was super creepy about
This
it.
is exactly. This is the problem or the danger with just hiring kind of willy-nilly is you get guys like
Cervix
this
killer.
Yep.
who they know they
think they're funny.
They think we're funny and they think they understand the joke, but they don't.
Yep.
They don't get the
So,
joke
no,
and they
but-
don't. They email. These are the guys that email us and they're like, "Hey, what's up? I want a job. I crush the most beers and fuck the most chicks.
I fit right in.
Like,
But
hire
this
me.
guy
I'm the
openly
best.
was
I'll be
saying
the
he didn't
best."
fuck chicks.
Yeah, he was saying
Right.
he was a virgin.
But he did.
I'll
but
tell
he
you
wouldn't.
what's going on. He's this close away to hiring him back. I can feel it in my bones.
I'm not going to rehire the cervix killer.
You're so
He
close
is
to
so
thinking about it.
crazy,
He kept
though,
saying on the
that
radio,
there's
"This kid's
something
gonna mess
There's
around
just
and
ways-
get a job here."
This also is the.
We need a 6-month also, a new thing.
No Barstool.
Where if you're hired, you can't say you're from Barstool. You can't put
Right.
Barstool into anything for
Yes.
6 months. These guys are like, the Francis started this trend where it's like, you get hired and then instantly you're like, "Hey, I'm Barstool." You scream it to the world.
Yeah.
You got to earn your stripe.
Everybody
Right.
should
You gotta
go-
just prove you're
no
not a
matter
creep.
what. Everybody comes in on probation, and you have
Yeah.
to earn
Like,
your
you earn
out
it.
of probation.
You earn it, and then maybe we brand you like cattle, like after 6 months.
This
like
also
that.
is the dangerous
Sons of
game.
Anarchy.
Yeah.
And then if you get fired, you get to black it out.
Yeah, right.
This is the
Until
dangerous.
you're branded, you can't.
This
do
is the dangerous, like the Tex effect is what we can.
Tex,
no,
though,
but
isn't-
hear me out. It used to be that it was like, I mean, what was it like? 12 of us and like maybe 7 bloggers. So everyone was like, you're your guy. You're your own thing. Now there's just this like massive people. So everyone comes in and they're like, I got to get recognized somehow.
This
Well,
kid wasn't
I
trying to
wanna-
get recognized.
I think he probably was.
With the
on
DMs?
some level.
Yeah, in some weird way, he probably was.
Oh, I don't think.
No,
I
the
think he was
DMs.
trying
The
to get
DMs,
laid.
I think, was. I mean, if you DM someone for a reason, one reason only.
But he
But the whole cervix killer,
Like
he
if
put
he
it in
did that
his
publicly,
name.
he would have been like people would have noticed, be like, "What's
Yeah.
going on here?"
No, but I think he probably knew that was going to be. He probably was like, you know what, I'm going to take this shot, And if it gets out there, I'll just spin it into content, which is like,
Yeah,
it's
I
a
don't-
dangerous game.
yeah, I
Also,
don't
the
think
shoot
that's
or
what it was
shoot
thinking.
thing, the phrase, I feel like we need to like cool with that because that's not shoot or shoot. That's
Absolutely
just
not.
A creepy dude.
If
just
you
No,
slide
neither was
into Rhea's
Francis.
DMs and you're just trying to spit game to her, that's shoot or shoot. When you're talking about cervix killing,
right.
And
that's
by the
not
way,
shoot.
And the chick is not even answering. Like not
Yeah,
like that's
right.
not a shoot or shoot.
quick little PSA for all the kids at home who are like, oh, I'm going to start using that line, dropping that, I'm going to murder your cervix. You can only touch the cervix.
I don't even know what it is.
Well, we looked it up.
Okay.
It's
Where
like,
is it?
It's up there. It just means you're going
It's
deep.
not sexual
like in
at all.
your throat or
That's
something?
where your kid,
No,
the baby
it's
comes
through
out
the
of.
vagina.
It's
You've gone
reproductive,
so far
dude.
deep. But a little fact that we did look up, credit to Caleb, he looked it up. You can only touch the cervix if the girl is not aroused.
Because also this, when a chick's aroused, the vagina elongates. It's
Can we
fucking
just get
crazy,
a
dude?
quick shot too of Frankie Broelli? Like,
And I want to talk
double
about
bro
this.
here today.
This is also a problem. Frankie Broelli, I think I'm going to call it the Broelli effect. I think he was genuine. He really screwed up the hot coffee, iced coffee.
That wasn't for
Yeah.
content.
But the next dude who comes through the door, I think is going to
Yeah.
try to do something spectacularly stupid on
Yes.
purpose.
It's like
and
that.
gonna be
He's
the
the
Broelli
real
effect.
drugged out kid
He's
that
the real deal.
came
But
in.
the
He's
next
the real
guy,
deal.
we're going to
Yeah.
get Broelli copycats being like, if I fuck up the coffee, I'm going to get noticed too.
Yeah, but you can't fake what he did, and he didn't even want to be on camera. You could tell he was.
That's
like,
why
"Get me outta
that's
here."
why he's the real deal. He
it's just
is.
I just want a shot of how he looks today. He looks great.
Yo, I will say,
Very broke
as
out.
soon as my friends saw me on the rundown, they're like, dude, that was genius.
Right. That's the problem.
That was genius. And
Yes.
I was like, yo, I honestly...
He was genuinely
Anybody who
stupid.
watched that knew
you
that
were
he
actually
did
a
it.
dummy.
He was like,
Yeah,
"Get me outta here."
I'm an idiot.
But
I
the
mean,
next
this is the
guy-
truth, though, Dave. It'd be instead of fighting robots, you got to fight the
The next kid.
22-year-old kids
I
come
don't
in.
think the cervix killer was looking to do it. I really don't. I think he's just
just
a
a
real weirdo.
I think he's a guy who got to 21 with being a virgin. That makes a lot. The whole story kind of fits together. The fact that the guy was that long and a virgin, and now he's like acting this tough. That's
And also,
pretty
you got
clear.
McAfee at the helm over
But
there,
he
so
sort
it all
of
makes
wasn't
sense.
acting. Is weird because he did admit like he was a virgin and he couldn't even get hard. That's the weirdest. You're a virgin, you can't get hard. That in itself is like bananas. You should
always
come
be hard.
yourself like instantly,
Right.
not like I can't get hard.
Cervix killer.
The cervix skill, but he will be. It'll be one of those. It's like who was that other guy? The joke that we. Classic Drabos. It'll be
Classic
one of those
Drabos.
things that just lives on, like
Cervix
the
killer.
cervix
Every-
killer.
by the way,
every like 6 months,
Real
laugh
name.
about it.
Real
Yeah,
name
right.
Ricardo. So all sorts of things are red flags.
That's a big hoop red flag.
Four
That's
Ricardo.
an
Yeah.
athletic choker red
4
flag.
years from
Ricardo.
now, someone will just be like cervix killer, and
Yep.
people will laugh. So thank you,
Shooting
cervix
star.
killer. Yeah, a shooting star in our constellation of weirdos. We got this Aussie surfing in a flood. You know, it's interesting. There's like a water ski. I thought Chaps nailed it perfectly. If I could like do a trade, I would love to be reckless. Like I would love not to have fear. Like these
Spell the
Aussies.
K backwards.
Yeah. What?
Like you spell, like you're so reckless. It's like R-E-C-K backwards.
Like
L-E-S-S,
jump, you just
yeah.
don't care about your
badass.
body and
Right.
stuff. I care about everything. Like I'm always like, oh, if like when we talk, we don't get involved in fights. Like I'd love to be the guy who breaks up a
Oh,
fight.
yeah.
That's not me.
No, I'm the polar opposite of that. I stay
Never
out of
be.
absolutely everything.
Yeah.
My only question
That's
is,
sorry.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Like the active shooter when we were in.
yeah.
McAfee's like, let's go down there and find him. He was
Right.
serious. Like, I'm
Absolutely
good
not.
up here,
Right.
dude.
Yeah, I don't need to be getting, playing commandos out there, real life. My only question is with Australia, because like, I agree with you. I would love to be this guy. It's just something you're born with. But
Yeah.
it feels like all of Australia is born
Yeah.
with that.
Yep.
But do you lose the value of it because all of Australia is born with that? Like, is that guy just a regular bro? Like our bro here? Like, there's a million bros, right?
I think so.
Is he, so if you're in Australia, you got to move, right? Because
Or maybe you become like the conservative guy.
Yeah.
And everyone's like, look at that
You become
crazy
the bro,
conservative guy.
who just like likes
Yeah,
baseball
the world
and dip.
The world's just backwards over there. Like you,
It's
you,
totally
you would be the
backwards.
novelty if you didn't go. For
Right,
it.
so maybe that's
the play. when
Like,
you're
Right,
look,
that always
look at
blows
this
my mind.
financially
You'd be a
fiscal
nerd.
guy.
Yeah.
Like,
Right.
wow, he's a catch.
Right, because I'm thinking like, oh, you're out there on your surfboard probably trying to get chicks. No, that's just what they're doing.
Right.
And all the chicks are like, oh, that's
want
just
the guy
what
who,
they
like,
do.
reads.
So maybe you're on
Right.
shore being like, I heard there's a shark sighting. I'm gonna
Right.
stay. I'm not
I'm
going
just
out
gonna
there.
play
Chicks
my
are like,
Xbox.
I want
Right.
that guy.
That guy's
Yeah.
a keeper. I mean, fuck that guy.
Yeah, that guy will be here in 5 years.
Let me
You should
he
send
can kill
someone to
my cervix.
Australia and just like test it out. Just be like, go to Australia, play Xbox, do nothing.
Bananas. It may work.
Yeah.
It's like Costanza Bizarro
Right, yeah.
world. You got the Better Call Saul.
Yeah, Better
read.
Call Saul is coming back. Actually, right now they're doing a pop-up store of Los Pollos Hermanos. Remember that was a restaurant from Breaking
do.
Bad?
Yes.
So you
Do.
can go eat the Los Pollos Hermanos. And if you really remember,
interesting.
the last season of Breaking Bad, they went to like
Spoiler.
they actually there was a scene where they had
kills
all
the
all
Nazis at the end?
all the Pollos Hermanos dipping sauces. I remember Twitter was like, I want to eat the Los Pollos Hermanos. You can do it now because there's a pop-up store because Better Call Saul is coming back. It's Monday, April 10th, 9 Central. Gus Fring is back. Mike Ehrmantraut's back. Hector Salamanca's back. And
Mike Ehrmantraut might be like Mount Rushmore of characters.
way up there for me.
He is such a good
He was like a 2 seed when I did that tournament a couple years ago.
Yeah.
They also should make a spin-off of him.
Yes.
Go back when he
Well,
was
he
a
was
crooked
like
cop.
heavily involved in Better Call Saul.
And,
Yeah.
And Breaking Bad. Yeah. So,
Yo,
yeah, they go
obviously
back.
Breaking Bad,
Yeah,
but
that would
in this
actually
show,
be.
too.
I think you just gave away free ID.
20%. I want royalties. So Monday, April 10th, 10 o'clock, 9 Central on AMC.
So next story, Lamar Odom is quoted in some article. He's talking about how he regrets that he cheated on Chloe. And what makes this interesting to me, and I guess makes sense, is guy was an NBA basketball player and a pretty fucking good one before he went nuts. And he basically said the amount of thoughts and like sluts that came out of the woodwork because of him being a Kardashian was like 100-fold of when he played in the NBA, which is bananas to me.
Oh, I think it makes perfect sense.
Because
too.
girls watch that show.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, there was points where, every girl in my life knew about Lamar Odom. Aunts and grandmas and people were like, oh yeah, Lamar, Chloe's husband. It's like his world opened up. He had the NBA hose for sure. And then the Kardashian world opened up. He
So
had
we
everybody.
gotta get I gotta get myself like on Vanderpump.
Yes.
Yeah, and I think that the Kardashian hoes too, like they probably do it so that they can try to get in the drama too. Like,
You
there's
might
that
get on the
little
show.
rush, right?
You might become a character.
What was the line he said? The hoes and thoughts
Thoughts and bitches, I think.
Yeah.
popping
was.
out.
Coming out
I
of the
just
woodwork.
like envision them like underneath a rock, being like, "Hey, Lamar."
Literally coming out
That's
of the
what
by
it
the
would
way,
sound like.
I don't
Like,
know.
"Oh, Lamar."
I don't
Hiding behind
know-
trees.
Yeah,
I don't
like,
know
"Yo,
who,
Lamar, let me
like,
suck your dick."
invented thoughts. I feel like that's maybe a year and a half somewhere. I love that word.
Yeah.
Thoughts.
You know what it means?
No.
It's an acronym.
We're like
I mean, I
teaching
know what
you
it
We're
means,
teaching
but-
you how to
yeah.
walk.
I know what it means.
It's
Take a
that
guess.
hoe over there. Sorry.
that whole yeah, I didn't know that. Yeah. That
Thoughts and
whole over
bitches.
there.
Yeah.
Love it.
I know a couple thoughts.
That's what's hot in the streets.
Good. Now I know. I'm learning all this shit. Hoop earrings, thoughts, fucking chokers.
You don't want
Catch
to
me
be. You
outside.
want to stay away from thoughts.
Stay away from thoughts.
Thoughts.
I think I
Thoughts.
walked into a thought.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
You don't want to be. You don't want to get thoughty.
Just like spoon.
You jumped off like a thought cliff.
Thoughts are what are. Remember the shit I taught you a couple weeks ago? Thoughts are thirst trapping.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thoughts are gonna thirst trap you, Davey.
Boom. Walk
They're
right
just gonna be
into
like, look at this, look at this.
it. He doesn't even know what thought stands for. That's probably like a huge. I might as well have like a thought sucker like, on my.
Yep.
This hockey goalie. So he's in a men's league or a 3-on-3 league. I don't know what it is, but he slashed the fuck out of some guy's face. They just kept saying he broke the guy's face. The quote to the guy, he's like, so the goalie got 30 days in jail. The goalie said, it was my birthday, I was drunk, I didn't know what I was doing. The guy who got slashed is like, yeah, that's nice, but like my face is broken.
Yeah, like you
I
chopped my
can't
head off with a
sleep.
stick, bro.
What do we think about the goalie slash? And what should the punishment be?
Dude, the punishment was 30 days on the weekends.
That's worse than anything.
Yeah, but I'm just
That
saying
means like go to work.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
what they do. Like when you get when you like get a DUI and they put you away for like the holidays and shit.
Yeah.
They should just do. They
But-
should just make him go away for his birthday.
That's a
Clearly
much
he's a
worse
big birthday guy.
I would
Yeah.
rather. By the way, that's 1,000 times worse than like I.
You'd rather just do your
do
30
the
days.
30. Yeah.
Yeah, because you
Yeah.
skip work and shit. If
Yeah.
you have to go to work and
then you go-
oh,
yeah,
work's
going to
done. Now I'm
jail?
going to jail for
But
the weekend.
I think if you've like tried to decapitate someone with a stick, I don't think 30 days on the weekends is enough.
But it was his birthday.
30 weekends.
was his
30
birthday.
weekends. So
And
what's
he
that?
was
I
drunk.
guess that's
He
upwards
was
of a year.
drunk.
He said he was drunk.
And it
It's
was one of
insane.
those things. It's like happens so. I know there's no excuse, but like don't get in the guy's crease maybe. and
Yeah.
we're not even talking.
Wouldn't
about
this be great if this happened to Nate and his
I tell you,
His
Nate,
rec
we
league,
have a
his men's
hockey
league
challenge
thing.
coming today. Nate's been running around coming his pants about this, acting like he's Don King setting this thing up. I don't know why he's so excited. What?
Who's the challenge?
I have no idea.
Is
Some
it
guy on the
secret?
Devils.
Oh,
Either way, I feel like this is just like a, hey, my bad situation.
hand up.
That's what.
Yeah.
It-
I shouldn't have gotten so drunk on my birthday. Next year, I'm gonna mix in a water.
I know it's no consolation to the guy who got his face broken, but I guess that's kind of my point.
Yeah.
It's like this guy may not be a bet. It's like your life has ruined you. I don't know. It's tough. But if my face got mangled, I'd want revenge.
Yeah, I don't think 30 days on the weekends. Oh, your weekends are ruined for like 9 months. That's not enough for me.
It was his birthday though.
It was his birthday.
Only one a year.
Last,
Big birthday guy over here.
Yeah.
What if you did that at DP40?
if I slashed somebody's face.
Yeah, would you be like, oh, it was my
I'm not.
birthday,
Yeah,
so-
no. I'm one of those guys. It is a benefit. I always know what I'm doing. I've never blacked. I remember everything. I don't act. I wouldn't slash somebody's face. I pray.
Unless you wanted to.
Unless I wanted to. Like, there's some people I wouldn't mind doing that to.
Thoughts.
Married guy. This guy tweeted out that married men, there's no reason ever to go to dinner with a woman unless you're like looking to get laid or something like that, and that's their sexual undertones. He's now getting dragged through the Twitter mud, people saying he's sexist, he's this, he's that. I think almost everybody agrees.
Is this a Mike Pence? Mike Pence started this? Was that how it started? I didn't even
Not
see.
that. No.
Okay.
It was Pence.
Because I saw
Mike Pence went to dinner with someone?
No,
That-
Mike Pence said he never
You're
goes.
saying like he won't even drink
Oh, right.
alcohol unless
he
his
won't
wife's
go to an
around.
event with alcohol in it if his wife's not there.
That's a little extreme.
That's a little extreme.
But I agree
He's
with
saying
this
the right things,
philosophy.
though.
With this guy.
I've said it once. I've written blogs about it. There's no woman, no girl in the world who any guy would rather hang out with than their own buddy, unless there's an element of I may get laid tonight, down the road, whatever. So what this guy says is 100% true. Anybody who says otherwise is a
Liar.
Well, it's the perfect Twitter because you have like everyone, all the woke liberals being like, oh, well, you can't go to dinner with a woman without wanting to fuck her, and then all the people on the far right are like, the sanctity of marriage is under attack. It's like, dude, how about it's just like a personal choice, one way or the other? Like either
Yeah.
you, like
And
it's
it's
your,
just a
But
fact.
what's
Right, but
funny
it's
to
also
me
like,
is
what-
these feminists who are like so outraged by it. Like, what you really think you can't go to dinner without you want to fuck someone? And the answer is like, yeah.
yeah, for the
That's
most
just,
part.
I mean, I'm using my brain and this is how the world works. I know you wish it was the other way. I know that's what you stand for, but he's right.
Yep.
Fact.
he got a little sideways when he was like, when they were talking about like work stuff. Like work stuff, I would
Well,
understand.
somebody tweeted
Yeah.
like you can't go out to dinner with Nardini. It's like, well, that's a fucking little bit
work
different.
thing, yeah.
But even then, it's like, if it was you two privately, like you could just meet in an office or something. You know what I mean?
No, but there's
I think I'm not saying if you
circumstances.
went out to dinner and you wanted to fuck Nardini, but the overwhelming situation when people see that, that's what they think because that's usually what's going on.
Yeah. That's the rundown. We got anything post show? Got a little cough there.
Are you worried about someone getting tased tomorrow?
No.
Everybody signed away.
Yeah, everyone's signed away. I mean, I gotta be honest. I'm interested now. Like I
Yeah.
would not have been interested in that. Now I'm interested.
See, this is the
So we have a video game tomorrow.
We're just gonna
the loser
keep
gets-
upping
Well, that's
the
what I
ante, though.
told
We're eventually gonna have
Tex.
like a suicide
Well,
match or
that's what I
something.
told Tex because he basically keeps doing these bets, and I said the next bet you do, the stakes have to be that you kill yourself.
Did you
lose.
see?
Well,
did
he
you-
He
might-
said he
I
could
mean-
throw 80.
That's insane. I heard that. Did you hear he say he's not gonna be affected by the tase because he's a man?
Again, this is like you can't. At some point, you can't be talking this much shit. You just have to be like, if I lose this, I'll kill myself.
I don't even think there's a chance. By the way, that I mean we know Tex is gonna get tased. Like
Yeah,
he's
I
gonna
think
lose.
he's gonna lose,
get
no
tased.
doubt.
Because it's like the fucking soup bet or whatever in Seinfeld. He's losing on purpose.
No, I don't think he
No.
is. I don't think
He's
he
not-
is.
You're not losing on purpose,
I'm looking
right?
at you right now. Don't say I'm not talking shit to your face. You
Text
you
you
said
now,
it.
so-
I said to you yesterday, are you going to practice? And you're like, I don't need to practice. It's like,
playing in an hour.
if you don't practice, that means you want to lose.
Yeah, that's.
Don't you think that's
the
fair?
truth.
If he
Yeah.
literally
I
doesn't
wanna get
practice
embarrassed
once,
on
he's
pay-per-view
basically
for
saying, I don't
thousands
care
of
if I
people.
lose.
No,
and that's-
I don't. I mean, the boxing he did not want to lose.
but you have to practice.
2 concussions and electrocuted within like a few months is that's not.
Did we ever research that concussions aren't related to? Because I took away his license. Like, he's
I
not allowed
want to be a
fight.
text
decommission.
guy, but he's making it
a
hard for
text
me
guy.
when he doesn't practice.
I'm a Tex guy.
I want you to practice.
What's your rationale between not?
Like, I
behind
want
not
you to
practicing?
win. I want you to
I'm a
win
beast at
something,
this
man.
game.
He's
And
due for a dub.
Oh,
said
wait,
he
no,
sucks.
that might. I mean, are you actually good
He
at
said
this?
he sucks.
He hasn't
We're
played it
playing-
in forever.
And we're playing 07 NCAA, and if you remember correctly, the 1 year Rutgers was actually worth a damn in football.
Yeah, they had that Thursday night game where James Gandolfini did like the preview, and it's like,
Yeah.
wow.
You are
Jersey's
actually good
here.
at this game?
Yes.
You are not good at this game?
Tex right now is a 4.5 point favorite.
Oh,
By
wow.
who? Who made the line?
I did.
Oh, wow.
I mean, you can't.
That's a mentality.
I see that smirk.
That's like.
He's sandbagging
do
him. He's
that.
just a boondoggle.
Yeah, you can't
It's
do
the
that. It's gotta be
boondoggle. He knows what he's doing.
I am not a good NCAA football player.
All right.
All right, well, what time is this game at?
It's early, right?
3 o'clock tomorrow.
3 o'clock tomorrow.
And we're gonna tase out
It's a
on the spot?
loser gets tased match.
I just want Tex to win one.
He's due for a
Tex
dub.
also
win
said
this
today
one,
that he threw an 85-mile-an-hour fastball at me.
85?
Yeah, when he was like, I just burned you so bad, I threw an 85-mile-an-hour fastball, you couldn't do anything about it. I was like, how fast do you think pitchers pitch?
You didn't
Well, the
throw
point
85,
was
Tex.
that I threw a meatball.
Oh, that was
and
like
you
his-
still
yeah.
threw it.
Yeah,
When-
no.
wait, when?
He
When
like
did that
he
happen?
like had he burned me, and he was like, and I just sat there. I was like, is that all you got? And he's like, I just threw an 85-mile-an-hour fastball at you. You had no
Like
response.
you're supposed to say like 99.
Yeah, right.
Wait, he pitched to you?
No.
His metaphor is like, I just burned you with an 85 mile an
And I
hour
was like,
fastball.
what are we even talking
Like,
about?
I just hit you with a 79 mile an hour gas.
Yeah, you're fucked.
Fuck you, dude.
I'm a Team Tex guy, but
That's not good.
you got to be like 99 for that analogy to work.
There's been plenty of slow. Look at Greg Maddox.
Well, you got to say that. I threw
I located
85.
it. I set you up. I threw
80
8 pitches, and I had you set up so that you were looking away, and I threw you
I had
inside.
you chasing the
I
breaking
threw
ball
it-
in the dirt on
I
the
threw an
9th pitch of the
85,
at-bat.
like knuckle change on
Yeah,
the
right.
black.
I verbally painted the black.
I set it up so the 4th at bat, you were looking for something that wasn't there, not 85 down the middle. See if you can hit it.
That's the rundown.
Can you give me one more?